Dublin Marley here, back again. More War on the Sea. Just testing out some audio here, real quick. Still sounds a little weak. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Alright, I guess that's probably good. Interesting. Didn't really change any settings. Alright. Alright, so in Past Invasion, those are all destroyers. Alright, cool. And you got plenty of stuff and a lot of troops. And you got plenty of stuff and a lot of troops. And what are we setting up here? Alright, let's go. You know what? B-17s work pretty good as anti-bomber fighters, to be perfectly honest. That is insane. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so have I. I had a bunch of doctor's appointments and stuff this week. So, traveling all around, doing that stuff. Haven't been playing a whole lot. I'm debating on my strategy right now. Alright. God, they're not very good distance on those. But I've taken this city. I got 10,000 troops here, 10,000 troops here. I don't know if I'm going to go for Rabaul or not. I have a feeling there's a lot of troops there. I think I'm going to take Tarawa first, at least. That seems like the right maneuver. All right. This is the Pacific campaign. All Lexington. So we're going to take the Lexington, and I don't think anyone's been wounded. No. We'll take the Lexington and the Benson and split them. And you guys can leave. I finished 2 of them. So I finished the Sicilian and both Sicilian campaigns, basically. And I don't know if I'm going to play the Atlantic anytime soon, just because of, I think I'm going to wait for them to come out with fixes. Because it's going to be more of the same. Basically, you're going to sink the entire Axis Navy in probably a week. The British one for Indian Ocean I loved. That one was pretty good. The Atlantic campaign, not so much. The British one's the difficult one, so it's good. Just like Abdicom, the 2 better games are the ones, are the Allies, because it's so much more difficult than the main game. But other than that, like, I'm just playing the Pacific mod because I kind of like the world strategy type thing. If the map wasn't so horrible to use, I would love this for a world. I could only imagine playing this as a world game. And I just got another carrier. And I can join. It would probably be fairly easy to do, to be honest. Like, all you have to really do is, all you have to do is make the models. The gameplay and the turrets and systems are all set up. So you just have to give them really restrictive turrets. And then you just enter in specific damage modifiers for the weapons and whatnot. Which is why, like, I'm surprised someone didn't World War I this yet, to be honest. Like, the World War I would probably be phenomenal. Alright, let's get you back home. This is pretty good, though. I have 2 carriers now, or 3 carriers floating around. I'm going to rotate both of the carriers that have already used planes up back home, turn them in, and then get them back with full complement of aircraft. You know, you don't see very many World War II naval games, actually, or Civil War naval games. In fact, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Send up all the invasion destroyers. Send them all home. They're gonna pick up troops. I'll leave those guys down there. And then that will give me 3 destroyer fleets full of troops. And then I think I'll make 1 fleet full of troop carriers. And supply. Ooh, 15 more command points. I'm actually getting enough now that I can start thinking about maybe starting to use subs. Oh, let's tactical that up. Oh, no ammunition. Touche. You return to base. For some reason, they're stupid, and they don't rearm when they go back. All these annoying scouts. But this game's like slow paced compared to the other games. Of course, I can't find them. Alright, you guys need to get... You need to go back north, too. I'm only keeping this guy down here just to kind of watch if an invasion fleet shows up that I think is kind of scary. I'm really just looking for their carriers. Like, I don't understand why they haven't launched any carriers yet. Like, it just seems weird to me. But I've got this area pretty much on lockdown. I'll start picking their troop ships up right around here. And then that should help me out develop strikes. And then that will give him time to move into here to launch his strikes. I just gotta be careful, because all these places have long-range torpedo bombers, and they can show up with like 30 bombers out of nowhere. Nice, I got paid too. These guys are pretty far away though. Ignore. And they're going the other direction. Probably going this way. No, they're probably going to Tarawa. That's the problem with being so far away. That's why I need to take Tarawa and then probably these two islands. That way all these supply ships will be much easier to crush. Well, I'll give Japan their due here. And time to cheat. These are the best fighters in the game, by far. Ooh, frontal attacks are bad though. Yeah, I can't stop frontal attacks. Like, I'll take losses, and they might actually kill them all, but I'll kill a ton of their fighters. It's all because their fighters can't just dogfight. They just try and circle with you, but they never get shots off. This is too funny, man. I think door gunners need to have their guns nerfed. 2 left, man. Only lost 1. If I had flown straight, they'd kill all of them. They'd take losses still, but not nearly as good as doing that. Ooh. So I got 70 points. Let's see if I... Ooh, I found him. And 4 and 4. They each got 4 1,000-pound SAP, I think. 2 should do them. 2 hits per one should kill it. It's really just starting the fires. You need to start like 5 or 6 fires. You do that, you're good. I miss those 2,000-pounders, though. Those are pretty nice. To be honest, after you get 14,000 or 14 1,000-pound bombs from the Lancasters, any bomber is now just a disappointment. They're really too OP. They needed to be taken out of the game, I think. I'd probably move to a different bomber. Nice, nice. Dud, that hurt. Wow. How are you feeling? Little floody? And good fire. You gonna burn for me? Yes, you are. You know, I have to start prioritizing attacking oilers. Because they have that magazine issue. There we go. Nine ships. Probably definitely launch you. And you can go with the high AP. And we'll launch you. You can go with the high AP as well. And then we'll launch you to find him for him. Actually, you have a horrible range. Ignore. And what's Liao got? Well, it's not grown completely yet. Wow, these guys won 2,000. 216 APs? Those are pretty nice. Crappy range. Let's tactical you up. Looks like a nice heavy cruiser. Supply. Supply. Destroyer. More merchant. Merchant. Destroyer. Merchant. And merchant. No more oilers, though. So, let's just prioritize that guy. Since we're so close, we'll just start the run. I think I need to start prioritizing on number of ships sunk rather than concentrating on warships. I've already hurt their warships pretty decently, though. That's pretty good. And those are 1,600 AP. Didn't start a fire, but definitely hurt that guy. Heavy, heavy. He's got some flooded compartments and a bunch of black stuff. Pretty good. Good start. Return to base. So I've got 17s from here. Let's see if we can find him. He might be running. Oh yeah, that sucks. So that guy's going back. He's running for sure. That is an hour, easy hour plus, so I think I'll attack now. Nah, I've got plenty of endurance. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. No, I'll attack now. I hate that. I'm stuck right over the top of them. There's like nowhere to maneuver, nowhere to go. Just burn straight into them. Hope for the best. Take a bunch of flak. Not much you can do about those. I could be more cautious when I push tactical. Those are a lot of good waterline hits, so. No fires, man. He is critical. I'll watch him for a second. I think I did too much damage evenly, though. Like, he's not even listing one way or the other. So that means all his flood damage is, like, perfect. All throughout the ship. Yep, and he's probably repairing flood damage. Heavy critical, man. So, I've got this guy coming. Pay him a visit. Now I just gotta hope I find him. Well, I don't see the fleet, so I'm gonna continue on. Shit. You can always get lucky. Like that. That was a really lucky call. Well, let's just make sure we finish this guy off. Well, let's attack some merchant ships. Oh, that's too funny. I think I targeted all three of these. 1,000-pounders might be able to sink one. Once I can get rid of Rabol, though, this place will be awesome. You could just sink a battleship group down here and just wreck convoys with a battleship. I think they have a AP, so they're not starting fires. He looks pretty bad. Definitely took a good flooding hit. Probably not sinking anything. Moderate, moderate, heavy, heavy. Yeah. I love that that ship sank, though. Um, let's send the Catalinas up here. And let's send these guys up here. By the way, I go down here, Lexington. Yorktown, launch aircraft. 24, done. So on a 4-mile circle around that carrier group. So now I got 48 planes. .48 should be good. Interesting. There they are. Let's launch. You might get there. So let's launch the Mitchells. Let's go with one 2,000-pound bomb. Alright, let's tactical this up. Alright, you go this way. And you guys go this way. And they're gonna turn to the left, it looks like. Alright, Catalinas. We'll just send you in randomly. just send you guys in randomly too. We'll see what we get. Probably a lot of shot down planes, to be perfectly honest. That's why I hate when they break up and they start maneuvering like crazy. There's no good shots. You're just going to have to randomly hope. Yeah. I don't know about that. Alright. Floor it. You head south. Nice. Well, the thought was there. Wow. 4 dud torpedoes out of 6. God, America. You guys suck. Like the failure rate out of the rockets that I fire, it's like 1 in 5,000. And it's not that they don't blow up, it's they just have a malfunction of a fin or something and it just doesn't fly correctly. I don't know if I'm going to get these guys, the random ones. Nice turn, man. Yep, that guy's going to avoid too. No joy for that guy. What a bunch of crap. That guy looks pretty bad, though. I don't look like I'm going to get any secondaries here. Maybe? Nope. This one will probably sink, though. Come on, burn. Let's see where he's at. Usually when you get 2 compartments on fire visibly, they generally will burn. especially a merchant ship. And they increase the number of magazine sizes in these things. So they should blow up fairly easy. Are you gonna blow up? There we go. Yeah, I've got way more than enough air power here now. Alright, let's redo this guy. It was getting annoying that he kept constantly getting hit by... That's not what I want to do. That should be better. Alright, let's unload. Alright, there's 6,000 troops there. That'll be good for the destroyers. So after the destroyers drop off here, then they can go down here, pick up more troops, go back up there. Raboul is a pain in the ass, though, that's for sure. All right. More victims. Ooh, it's kind of late. I'm not sure what path this guy's taken. He might be doing that, though. Ignore. Which way is this guy going, though? So he's coming south like that. So let's do this guy. Got 4 Mitchells with 2,000-pound bombs. I really want to know what Timey Tim... Let's find out. I have no idea what that munition type is. I think it's a rocket. And you've got 250. Keep you around a little bit. Alright, let's ignore. So let's pull this guy in and see what's up. I don't know if the Mitchells are going to make it that long, though. I gotta tactical it. Destroyer, destroyer, heavy. Oh. I know what you are. Kind of sad I didn't bring the big bombs. And I brought rockets. Like a moron. They don't have bombs? Interesting. That looked awfully like a lot of machine guns. Alright, you return to base. You get ready for that. Catalina's, you get in there. What else do I want to launch? Yep, you get up there too. And we'll send 6 Catalinas this way as well. I have a feeling he'll run though after the first B-17 hits. Go to... Oh, I don't like this at all. He might burn me. Damn scout planes. There he is. Alright. You get there. You get there. God, I think he's already running. Alright, let's tactical this up. Alright, where are you at? Whoa, what? There's two of them? Seventeens are going to take a beating. That has got too much, too much A. First group, alright. Pretty good, pretty good. And now I'm sending in the dive bomb or the torpedo planes, who for some reason did not Those are such pretty battleships, though. So clean. What's funny is they're no longer probably the most powerful battleship in the game, though. Even though they got 9/18s, I'm pretty sure the guy with 16, 15-inch guns is the best. Or the 12/16s. That looks pretty on point, actually. Oh, I might miss the rear one. Heck, I might miss that one, too. Alright, I got one. That's nice. Man. 3 out of 5 duds. That hurts. Decent amount of damage on this guy, though. Moderate, moderate. Pretty sure he's not burning for me. Alright. What do I got here? I got you. Let's launch some more from down here. Now that we know that there are two big battleships here, kind of want to get them all. Well, let's find these guys. Alright, looks like he's north of me. Alright. Alright, tactical that up. Of course, I end up on the side with the good one. B-17s. You're already right there. You know the drill. So what, 6 B-17s on this guy? And then I have a bunch of torpedo planes. so. Is that enough to sink this guy? That was a magazine explosion. Alright, Bufords. I think he's gonna go. Full speed, attack, go. Yep. I don't even know if they're gonna make it. I'm trying to bring the B-17s in to help take out fighters. Oh, that's beautiful, man. One out of two ain't bad. Only 5 left, too. Not the greatest, but 3 hits. That'll put somebody in the shop for a while. I love how slow they sink. Well, he ain't gonna die, but 1 out of 2 of them, not too shabby. What do we got here? Well, let's see if we can find this guy. probably going to hit past time, though. Got 20 minutes to find him. Well, crap. Let's see if I can drag him in. Nothing here. No, hide and go seek with battleships. Always not fun. Well, shoot. I feel like I got cheated on that last one. 1 out of 2 ain't bad, though. Alright, you've got a pretty good supply base now. Up to 4,000 troops here. Pretty good. Up to 90. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, there he is. And I get to turn the Lexington in. I'll get a new carrier group. I'll be able to afford the Lexington and something else. Alright, what we got up here? More of those 2-ship convoys. I'm gonna ignore them. Alright, let's figure this out. You hang out over there. You go straight there. Supply troops. You hang out over there. And you guys hang out over there. And I'm going to turn you guys both in. How many days did that make it for me? Yeah, this game's broken. So, if I don't want to rearm and refuel, and I'm not injured, it literally is just 3 days. So instead of wasting all that supply and resources, I just wait 3 days and I get a full plane full of carriers again. Yeah, that game mechanic needs to be changed. So he changed the game and he increased this. His game was 7 days, I think, plus damaged compartments. He doubled it. And I still think it's probably better to turn in ships than it is to actually rearm them. But we'll let them build up over there. I'll probably buy 2 more troop transports. To really smack that island hard when I do it. You know what's really kind of bugging me is I have never seen a sub yet. I haven't been attacked once by a sub. Nothing. That just makes me think that this is all infiltrated with sub patrols. Hey, what's up? You can go hang out over here. I'm just killing time through the game. I'm sorry. Well, I always will tell you, go to the doctor. Because I didn't go to the doctor. Well, I guess they got this guy. Yeah. So I had headaches. And I had a pituitary edema. and then my blood work showed that I had like really low sodium levels and a bunch of other stuff. But pituitary edema, not so fun. Well, if you ever have a chance to get an MRI, get an MRI of the brain. Because there's always underlying reasons. Alright, Lex. I don't think I need you here anymore. You're now going to play up here. Magnetic resonance imaging. Something like that. It's one of the benefits for being here. Like, if you have good health care, like I've had like 6 CT scans with contrast. I've had like 5, 6 MRIs this year. I've had a lot done. And those are all like, I don't know, $5,000 a pop here. It's all free for me, so I don't care. Well, somebody always pays. Yeah, the taxpayers pay. Which is good and bad. Like, let's say I'm a smoker. Like, the non-smokers subsidize the health care for the smokers. So if you like live a healthy lifestyle, you're paying for the people who live a unhealthy lifestyle. Same thing for insurance though, is basically too. Alright, let's tactical that. Two heavies. A bunch of merchant ships. Another heavy. Well, let's try and take this guy out. I don't know if that's a heavy or a light. That might be a light, but he's easy. He's right in the front. I got a bunch more coming. These guys got two 1,600-pound AP. So theoretically, these guys could technically sink this. If they get lucky. Yeah, I can use him too. I don't know if I want to, but he's a scout plane. Wow, that was a pretty bad run. Moderate. Yeah, I just don't see these guys being used for this a lot. Like, with how bad they are at it, it would basically just be suicide missions. And I want to look up like what percentage of torpedo planes got shot down. Because if it's as bad as it is in this game, oh man, he's gonna miss. Well, all right, let's you can go there. We'll remove that. No, not you. You. Something like that. We'll send some more Catalinas up there. Now let's tactical that. Wow. Yeah, they were too close. It's probably even less than that. Oh my god. I'm more impressed that they actually made it through the convoy. It was a busted attack from the beginning. I was just too close. I should have, aborted that. Alright, which one's wounded? That guy is wounded. Bombers, you got him. And then Catalina's, you're gonna go after that guy, so dive, form up. He's gonna be turning though, so this might be bad. They don't have to be. They're all on a... They're all on an individual... So... When you push attack, every plane in that grouping will take an individual path to the target. If you click the first plane, the lead plane of the group only, they'll bomb in formation. Bombing in formation, you'll hit more often, but with less bombs. Wow. That was crap. Trust me, some people are like obsessed with attacking in formation. But if you attack in formation, you got a plane here, a plane there, and a plane there. Well, you're going to miss 2 of your planes, no matter what you do. It's more, I think, the Catalinas. Like when I torpedo bomb with, when you torpedo bomb with the carriers, you're attacking with 5 or 6 planes at the same time, and they generally do better. He's not looking too good. Will he sink or not, though? He's critical. but he ain't sinking. It's like when I first started playing, I used to bomb in formation all the time. I used to torpedo in formation all the time. And then I started doing it otherwise, and I just started getting better results. So I was like, I'm not a believer in what they believe in. They're pretty good. Alright, let's tactical this up over here. Like, I'll show you the theory behind it. And where's that wounded guy? You're the guy that got hit in the butt. There he is. B-17's gonna go after that guy. So here's tacking in formation, right? Now, I'm probably going to score hits, no problem. I have rockets. Usually on, like, cruisers and above, they're kind of pointless. Unless you have, like, 60 ships. Wait, what? I don't know what the hell I just dropped, but I swear I alarmed him with torpedoes. Whoops. Well, I meant to arm them with torpedoes. But yeah, they were going to come in. If they would have dropped torpedoes, they would have dropped torpedoes distance it apart. But you miss 50% or more. So it's generally not. I don't think using formations of torpedo bombers is a good idea, usually. I just have crappy torpedo bombers. The Avengers are much better. What's crazy is these guys are getting so annoying. I might just buy a battleship, stick it down here with like 2 heavy cruisers, and then just put air cover over it nonstop, and then just destroy these guys. The problem is you got Rabaul, and they're just gonna hammer you with they're just gonna hammer you with torpedo planes. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding putting a surface fleet out here. You gonna die on me? Finally? Maybe? There we go. Ah, it's only I think it's a light cruiser. Well, what else do I got? Oh yeah. Well, it's an attrition game for us at least. Like, they have just so many. They only have so many of their heavier units. And if you can bleed them dry, there's not much they're going to be doing. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get shot down for the most part anyway. It's, they're just not very good. What's funny is PBYs are like using torpedoes and Abdicom. That's the only thing you do. Because when they are good, when they do hit, like you have 6 PBYs going against a battleship, you can get a lot of torpedoes. You just have to assume you're going to that was kind of nice. I think I've hit him like 4 times in the rear now. All right. I think they're this way. There they are. All right, tactical. I've got plenty of resources, so I don't really care if they get shot down. And they're going to get shot down. I figured this guy would be turning. He is turning a little bit. Keep turning into them. Wow, that was horrible. Man, talk about just crap. All those duds. And you're the only guy that's burning. He's pretty wounded, though. Alright, RTB. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. It's been almost 2 hours. Need to get some lunch and stuff. Nice talking to you again. Uh, Dud means the weapon did not arm or did not explode when it hit. So it was a hit, but the weapon didn't go off. In World War II, early in the war, the United States, for their torpedoes from subs, had like a 75-80% dud rate, which means they didn't explode when they hit for like a year and a half. So like 42 up to like 43, our torpedoes were not exploding. Germany had a much smaller problem, but they also had a dud problem also. Japan had a pretty large dud problem with their conventional bombs. They had about a 20-ish% dud rate, which means if they dropped 100 bombs, they're going to have 20 bombs that didn't explode. And as later in the war went, Germany's dud rate went up. Anyway, I'm out of here. Later.